Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you, that your gut tells you to pick. And we'll begin. Settle into some calm. All right, for those of you who chose the clear glass, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. All right, I get it. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is your major arcana. Very powerful card. You're leaving one era, going into another one, with some area of your life, or maybe a large area of your life. But, where you're focused, I get it. Where you're focused on standing your ground with this Seven of Wands, because you've come from some difficult experiences, I think this Wheel of Fortune is saying you can have better than standing your ground. The Wheel of Fortune, a lot of times, comes when we have one era coming to a close. And I feel like with these two cards, that era was not, it's maybe fine, but there's something better coming in. Now, the Three of Swords, when it comes up, and especially with the Wheel of Fortune, we can challenge a belief that we have. Maybe it's associated with previous heartbreaks or hurts, or maybe it's a belief that hurts us. And we can challenge it. We have more power in that moment to challenge some beliefs that maybe have us repeating something. Because Spirit wants us to go into a new place, a new era. This is usually fortune coming around in your favor. So, I think these are excellent cards. Right? I think there's more than just standing your ground. Something may be challenging to you right now. Sometimes we don't know how to make it easier, how to change our emotional life, change our mental life. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to definitely help you to set the stage for a better era coming in. So we always just only need to ask, and we will get that clarity and that help. For those of you who chose the dark stone, we have the Devil, we have the Five of Coins, we have the Page of Wands. All right, so bedeviled. When somebody gets the Devil, it means something is bedeviling them. It's a situation, it's a pattern, it's sort of obsessive, it's sort of like, and it starts to feel excessive. Thinking about something excessively, feeling almost obsessed with something, worrying obsessively, that kind of thing. Or a repeated pattern that just, we would like to get out of, but haven't quite found the way or maybe the willingness. There may be reasons, because these two are chained, right? Now, the Devil is never to be feared when he comes up into row. He serves a purpose to help us to feel the discomfort of something that we're doing or a pattern that we're in, so that we can be launched into something new. We can be willing to try something new. We can be willing maybe to recognize it. Sometimes the Devil isn't such a big deal. We're bedeviled by something that's relatively minor, but it's just irritating. But so sometimes the Devil comes in, it's like, oh, today we can't stand it anymore, and we're willing to do something about it. The Page of Wands is doing something about it. So that's marvelous. And you don't have to have all the answers with the Page of Wands. It's like, okay, I'm just going to take this feeling of being bedeviled and use that energy. See, that's it too. This is energy. This is your energy. The Devil doesn't have any energy of his own. The Devil tries to, not that there's a real, you know what I mean, but the story, the Devil would try to direct your energy by messing with your thoughts or your beliefs or something like that, right? So it's your energy. So the Page of Wands is you taking that up and going ahead and moving forward. And maybe you don't have all the answers. It's just the page, but you're going to do this today. Maybe it's a question of, instead of worrying, perhaps about money, perhaps about feeling shut out in the cold regarding something, maybe some interaction, some relationships, something like that. Instead of doing that, we're going to do something that gives us some purpose, a goal. So that's really what this set means. And the pages can turn into bigger directions. We just have to move in a direction with the wands. We don't have to have the whole plan like we do with the swords. We tend to want to plan. With the wands, we simply move in the direction we feel compelled to move in. We feel like there's purpose. We feel like there's energy there. So if you are having any kinds of issues that you want to tend to worry about, the answer is to pick up something you already have. Maybe you've already identified it, and get going on that. And know that this is your energy, and it can flip like a switch. You can go from being bedeviled to having the Fool card, a new beginning, to the Wheel of Fortune, fortune coming around in your favor. So that energy is life energy. It's a matter of where is it going to be channeled. All right, for those of you who chose the purple and white stone, this banded stone, we have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So these are minor arcana, not huge deals here. But the Queen of Swords is really smart, really intelligent, really logical, and she can cut through BS. She knows it. She just knows it. She's also good at sort of picking up that Ace of Swords and sort of getting an inspired thought or idea or insight. So the Knight of Cups, well, the Knight of Cups might be a good message to you. It might be somebody, it could be someone a little manipulative though too. The Knight is not entirely mature, yet he's really good at reading others' emotions and maybe leaving them with a certain feeling that maybe he just wants to make a good impression on you. But there can be other things too. I mean, sometimes the Knight of Cups can just be aware that sometimes he's not giving you the whole story. So no worries, because today, if any of that comes to you, any kind of message like that comes to you, you can see the truth so well. And in fact, you'll have no trouble speaking it if you need to. The Ace of Wands is an opportunity given to you. It's an opportunity that comes up today. And, it may not be huge or may not look huge, but because we have minor arcana here, but it may be a nice opportunity. Like, oh, I feel like doing this. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Hey, it's a good day to get this done. That kind of thing. Yeah, there's nice passion and purpose. I feel this very strong today. I feel you very strong today. Very logical. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. Yeah, and that Knight of Cups might just, it's kind of nice to sometimes just take the good message and appreciate that and enjoy that and let that be. For those of you who chose the orange and tan stone and white stone, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Page of Swords. So, the Page of Swords, these are all minor arcana, probably not a huge deal. Very interesting. There may be something that you're doing to improve your home or improve your home life. And that's quite nice. There may have been an event. There may be an event maybe coming up for family, something good. Yeah, we have a mixed bag here, don't we? We have a mixed bag because the Page of Swords can be a younger person who maybe says something without thinking, sometimes. Plenty smart, but not exactly wise. The Seven of Swords can be somebody with a hidden agenda, somebody like not, sometimes taking more than their fair share, but sometimes just with a hidden agenda, not always something to be terribly concerned about, because these are minor arcana, by the way. Just sort of like these could be family members. These could be people in your community. These could be coworkers. But maybe it's not perfect, I guess is what I'm saying. Maybe it's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. No group is perfect. And that's okay, though. It's just minor stuff. You can still have this lovely energy in your home life, in your family life, in your daily life. You can still have this lovely energy. You can celebrate together. There's much to celebrate. That kind of thing with the Four of Wands. So I don't think there's anything to be troubled about with any of that. It's just, you're aware of it. You know, you're aware. Maybe somebody you know tends to speak off the top of their heads. And maybe someone you know, you feel like they're not being entirely honest with you. Or maybe they're a little, you know, selfish. I don't know what else to say. Perhaps. But these are little things, minor arcana. And in any case, you pull off some really lovely times here. All right. For some of you, these aren't really people, they're a plan. It's the Page of Swords is a plan you've just picked up, because the page can be the beginning of a plan, you know, and then it matures through the Knight and through the King or Queen. And the Seven of Swords might be, you're not telling people yet. You know, you're having a plan to improve your home life, and you're just not telling people yet, and that's okay. It's sort of, you've picked it up already, you've begun it. Maybe you're looking to move. Maybe you want to do some work on your home. Maybe you're wanting to improve. You've got a plan for improving your closest relationships. You're not exactly saying what it is yet, which is fine. Sometimes that's the best when you have the beginning of it. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.